Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the first ever test of the trolling motor. As you guys can see, super excited about that. We just had a little bit of rain and stuff move through a little system, so it's a little bit foggy out here, and I'm excited. I'm gonna hurry up and get this thing in the water, turn this camera off, and get it on the charger or something, I guess. So stick around, stay tuned. Let's see what we can make happen with the trolling motor today. Plus, I've got some more stuff that I wanted to talk about that I didn't really talk about in the last video. Kind of wanted to share with you guys. So stick around, stay tuned. Let's get this thing in the water. Definitely gonna have to drop it down lower. Look at that, it's just barely in the water. Okay folks, here we go. About to start flipping with the trolling motor. First time ever. All right. Ooh, trolling. This is so sick, you guys. So today, the thing I wanted to show you guys about is actually another jig technique. Of course, you know, I'm out here at this pond. Of course, I'm gonna throw a jig. I'm actually throwing a football head right now, which I probably shouldn't be throwing around all this vegetation and crap. More important thing is the way I'm fishing this. I'm gonna have to show you guys. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here, fishing a jig, and you know, it's getting colder. We're deep into the fall bite, coming up on the winter bite, you know. And one important thing that I like to do here, or anywhere really, is to try to downsize my baits, and then also, there we go, bam, first fish already. Ooh, we about hit a log there. All right, let's cut the trolling motor right quick. Boom. First fish. Now I can show you guys my, let me get back here and show this camera too. Bam! I need to have my big tripod out for this. Just raise this one up as much as we can. Dude, look at this. Freaking fell in the water. I don't know if I even mentioned it first thing this morning. Nice little bitty fish for the first fish of the day. So here's the bait that I'm using. It's something that I wanted to put some emphasis on this morning. Again, normally I use a, you know, a crawl trailer or whatnot. A lot of times when it gets colder and the bite gets harder, you can downsize to a little finesse jig and then put you a little Cinco, or an, you know, in this case, a Ned Ocho. And it'll get bit, man. By the way, I just want to say right quick, this freaking trolling motor is ripping, dude. This thing is going, dude. All right, let's see if I can just troll down this edge. I'm trying to figure it out, to figure out how to work an edge, because you can't exactly go straight with it. You kind of got to do a lot of adjusting. Dude, full speed is like serious. There's another one. Dude, the fish are on one today. Wow. Not a very big, but dude, our little jig thing here, this is something I wanted to mention on the other video. About the same size, oh my goodness. Whoa, I dropped him. Come back here, come back here, come back here. Hey, stop, you're getting off up here. I got him. Another one on that whole situation. Okay, I wanted to make sure that wasn't the same fish, because he's like exactly the same size, dude. Trolling, oh yeah, dude. I felt like I just got ripped on. Now there's like no limit to what I can do. I can circle, this is so sick, dude. I can circle back around. Like a lot of times I would jump on the motor and, you know, work an edge. And if I work an edge, I wouldn't generally go back, because I'd have to go all the way back to the, you know, the back of the boat and work it that way. Let's get it back over there where I wanted to be at. Kill the motor a sec, because I think right there is where I got ripped. Dude, that's crazy. This little thing gets, I haven't even been rolling it on fast. I've been rolling it on slow, dude. We've been going turtle speed and it's getting us around here. I'm trying to figure out how long we can run this thing today, or how long I can fish and all that. There's not as much wind as there was the other day. When I looked out here earlier, there's a whole lot of ducks sitting in this area. I'm wondering if this is where the fish are stacked up at this morning. Already caught 2 off this edge. There's a fish. Got it. Another tiny guy. What's up with that? Just a bunch of smalls this morning. That's what we're getting on the Ned, Jig and Ned combo. They're all the same size, dude. This is mind blowing to me. Why are they all the same size? Whatever. We'll get them back in the water, I guess. Tank. Future tank. Jig and Ned. Jig and Ocho. I mean, it's working this morning. I'm not gonna put it down. Damn it. I gotta get my bait now. Coming in hot. It's pretty shallow right here, damn. I did not think that's what was going on. The fish bit it right off the front of these laydowns. Yeah, this little trolling motor is pretty bad, dude. When I say bad, I mean badass. Dope. I'm digging it. 32-pound thrust. I've got a 12-volt, 109 amp hour battery. I definitely want to get one of those like pole extension things. That way we can, like, you know, control it from here and not have to bend all the way down to get it. But it's not bad, dude. I can't complain. It gets us around. I looked at that area and it looked very shallow. Chances are they could be running into the shallows to eat if they see something. This is actually kind of nice. The wind's not real bad today, so I can just flip around wherever. Don't really have to worry too much about getting blown off course here or whatnot. I just got hung up again. Whoa, holy shit, you guys. Okay, so full speed almost threw me in the damn, okay. Let me get over here and pull this off. That was just badass, dude. Let's go get them. Let's go get these fish before these damn ducks do. Almost threw myself off again. This thing is just so low right now. Fire a shot in there real quick. Okay, got it. I can't believe that. Okay, let's just fire one in here real quick, like, see if there's one in there. First one we got on in a minute. Oh, that's a chunker compared to the other ones. Wow. A little bit bigger there. Well, size upgrade from the other 2 or 3 we've caught. Decent. On the old flipping jig. Well, it's actually a swim jig that I use. I call it a hybrid jig. I kind of use it for flipping and swimming. Maybe I should get the front of my boat turned back around here. Really just learning exactly how much you need to motor before you can cut it off and whatnot. A lot of times this edge will hold some fish. Whoa. I'm not gonna get used to that. Guns it, dude. That's sick. Let's get in this tree now that we've got a little bit of a better flipping setup here. Is this water turning over again? I smell cow shit. Let's get somewhere. Let's get. Let's actually get over there to the edge where they were smashing it earlier. Let's haul ass. Coming to get them. Damn, immediately got my jerk bait. See, that's why this is my favorite jerk bait, folks. I don't know if I mentioned that on Instagram recently, or I did mention it on Instagram, but I haven't mentioned it on YouTube. I lost a jerk bait just like this one. Holy shit, that got him good. So last time I had one of these, fish broke me off and took my jerk bait with it. Oh! You guys seen it. It's like one of my favorite jerk baits. And now that I got one back, I am just absolutely thrilled to have caught one immediately. First cast, dude. First freaking cast. Twitch, and there was already weight on. Let's back this up a little bit. Bam. Sorry about that, little guy. Same size I've been catching them today, except for that other one that was, you know, pretty decent, but it's like the fourth fish today. Trolling motor, man, dope. A lot of turtles moving around. What's up with all the turtles moving around, but there's no fish moving? I mean, I'm catching fish, but dude, I'm out here fishing hard. Well, I've been on the water for a couple hours now. 2 hours exactly, I think. Well, maybe not even 2 hours exactly. It's been about 2 hours since I started my fishing endeavor, we'll put it that way. Probably caught 4 or 5 fish, most of which came off of shallow edges. Even the one that I caught on the jerkbait was still pretty shallow. Got one, finally, jeez. In a freaking minute. I see y'all eyeballing my fish over there. Get out of here. Trying to encroach on my fishing spot. Golly, and then look at these bighorn mother effers, dude. Every fish I've caught today has just hooked them right in the roof of the mouth. Almost the same size as the other ones earlier. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep flipping this area. I'm gonna do one thing different though. Let's get a little sauce on them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of this sauce. Good enough. This everywhere. I actually need to get a new thing of it. Let's get back in the sticks, man. Come on, fishes. Basically, I know I'm gonna have to start doing something. I know I caught like a jerkbait fish here and there, but out here flipping, I really don't even want to mention. Flipping is just something that I really like doing, and getting pretty proficient at it. You know, over the past couple years, since I started fishing jigs. Swim jigs, flipping, I love jigs, dude. I swear every time I do that and I don't feel the fish, they let it go. But if I don't feel for them, they keep having it. Fish got me. He came up and annihilated it, dude. It's a decent one. About the same size as the freaking other ones, dude. Same size ass fish eating today. Where are the big daddy or big grandmas, big mamas? That dude came up out of the woodwork for it. Smoked it close to the top. That was nuts. I was just about to start reeling that cast up too. I think I just pulled it over a branch and decided to grab it. There's a lot of branches here. No wonder it's easy to get bit. A lot of wood for them to relate to underwater. Hell, who knows? That could have been a bluegill. It's a couple of quick strikes. Oftentimes, if you feel multiple quicks, multiple rapid strikes, a lot of time it'll be a bluegill or something. Fish on. Got him that time. In a branch. Okay, that's a little bit better. A lot of times that's what you have to do, folks. You find a little school of fish, you just gotta keep fishing it, keep fishing it, keep fishing it. And then eventually those bigger fish will get bit or, get ripped on a bigger fish because you've caught out so many of the other smaller fish. That's a decent fish, dude. I'm happy with that. Okay. Should we get the net on this one? I think we should. Wow. Okay. That's more like it. Yes. So just like I was saying though, sometimes it can be to a huge advantage to keep flipping in the same area over and over and over again. So check this out. Bam! We just caught a tank, y'all. This is a true certified tank. Boom! It's all curling so you can't see how big it is. That's a freaking chunk, dude. I actually need to get up off of this spot real quick. Dude, I'm freaking stoked about this one. This is what I was saying. Oh man, he's hooked so good too. Look at that. Look at this freaking net. I don't know how well you can see that in there. It's one of the more healthy fish I've caught out of here recently. Bam. Okay, scale zeroed out. Let's see what this fish is gonna go for. 2.5. Oh, shit. Well, that ain't good. I'm gonna say 2.5. £2, 10 ounces. I'll show you guys the scale here. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. 2 pounds, 10 ounces, man. Not a bad little fish. Almost a 3-pounder. I haven't caught a 3-pounder lately. Been catching a lot of upper 2s. Let's see if we can get a release on her. Oh, I'm freaking happy with that, dude. Here you go. Wow. That was dope, dude. Let's see if we can get back in there and get on another big before we gotta go. It's getting close to time, man. This is really cool, dude. Getting to test out my trolling motor and figure the ins and outs here and there, you know. The littler ones are gonna sit, you know, closer to the shallows. Move up to the shallows to eat little forage that they get a hold of. Got another one. This was like a pretty decent one too. It's not a tiny one. Oh shit, it's feeling, the way he's ripping is making me feel like he's about to pop it out of his mouth. Oh shit, it's a decent one. No way. What? Just netted another solid one, dude. This one's probably just a 1 and some change. We'll go ahead and get the weight on him just to see, but. Another fatty, second fattest fish of the day here. Almost a 2-pounder, 110. Close to a 2. I didn't even think he was that much, to be honest. Bam! Say hello. What up, what up, what up? Wow, so many parasites on the inside of his mouth too. You guys probably can't see them very well up in there, but that's gross, dude. Let's get him closer. Throw him up here in the water. Almost a 2-pounder. There's some solid fish up here in these trees. Let's get him right here. So basically what I'm doing, I'll throw my rod. Don't throw your rod in there. Flip your bait in there. If you know how to flip and pitch, great. It's really gonna help you out. You can do this from the bank. You just gotta find laydowns where you can target like this. You pretty much just grab your bait. I'm just gonna give you a quick pitching tutorial right quick. Those of you that already know this stuff can just ignore this because you're probably gonna think I'm an idiot. Anyway, so just grab it. Generally speaking, you're gonna wanna have your spool tension down a little bit, probably turn your brakes down just a little bit to be able to flip and pitch. And basically all I'm gonna do is just let it go from this hand, sling it with the rod hand, let it fall, but keep it on a kind of tight line. That way I can feel if anything ticks it. And then once it hits the bottom, which I don't think it has, yeah it did, okay. Start dragging it back, pick up the slack, slow work it back. I'm actually moving, need to be kind of still, or at least advancing. Let's get it back up there, I'll try it again. Kind of pulled it off my target area. All right, so we'll start from way back here. I'm just gonna lift it and kind of pull. Again, as you can see, my rod tip is like way up in the air. That's gonna make it to where if you got your line kind of semi-tight, there we go, fish. Right there again. Are you kidding me, dude? So like I was trying to say though, when you hold your rod tip up like that, it makes it to where your bite detection is just absolutely phenomenal. And you're able to get these fish, oh, I don't need to net him, flip or die. Anyway, like I was trying to say, you're able to, you're able to get these fish the moment you feel them dink, you know, dink. The moment you feel that thump, you're able to set the hook on these fish and, ooh, look at that. Just slung it right out of his mouth. That's one of those average ones that we've been catching today. So many parasites in these fish, dude, it's gross. So many parasites. Again, that's what I'm using. A little 3/8 ounce pack a chunk trailer, 3/8 ounce V&M pulse jig, I believe. Let's get back up over here. We're still kind of here, so I'm just gonna flip it right here. Get right up in the middle there. Again, let it fall. Drag it up over a log, let it fall. You'll feel it stop falling eventually. There it goes. And start dragging it back. Let's get it up here to this little log right here. I just threw it right in that little pocket. It's got kind of a fork, you know, any kind of structure to relate to. Fish like to sit on it. Dragging across a lot of logs right now, I can feel them. It's the beauty of the jig. It kind of gives you detail on, a little bit of information on what's on the bottom. When you're dragging it, you're gonna feel some bumps. You'll just have to throw the jig around a little bit and get used to those bumps as opposed to an actual fish. Because a fish bump, well, you'll feel that thump and you can hold your rod tip high, and if it pulls your rod tip, you know that that fish is there. You can set the hook on them. How many fish have I caught today though? I'm smacking them. I should have just spent more time flipping these trees and stuff. I wanted to get on different bites today. Dude, I'm freaking getting it around this thing here. See how long it takes to circle around this whole pond with the trolling motor. Something's on it. Stroked it. This is why this is my wife's favorite freaking bait. Because it just gets hammer-jammered. Second fish on the Ned today. There goes one. Got it. Pretty decent one. I mean, every fish feels decent on a Ned rig. Getting annihilated, dude. I almost don't want to release this video until after me and Hookin' Ain't Easy have our little tournament. I'm gonna put him on my He's gonna know what I'm doing here. This pretty much breaks down everything that I've been doing today and that I would be doing in the tournament. Where are those? Oh, that happened. Okay, right after I cut my line too. Oh, we're having fun today. How the hell does you even sling your own damn flip-flop off here? Oh my gosh, I'm doing epic today. No, don't go under. Whoa, okay. All right, I'm glad I didn't step on that head rig. Well, gonna end the note on this windiness here. Gonna test my trolling motor out, see how it does against the wind. It's not doing terrible on low, man, I gotta say. Crank it up to high and ain't nothing to worry about. Except for the trolling motor motoring itself off of there.